Greetings, travelers. We will now see how the recent events on the beach transpired, but from the so-called villain's perspective. The hooded mage and his party of 5 undead trudge through the sand and towards the east, having just excavated their precious cargo from the basilisk's burrow. A headless statue inside a coffin-sized crate. The combination of rain and fog limit the speed of their travel. Still, the cloaked individual remains hell-bent on making it to his eventual destination. A forgotten meeting place, once affectionately referred to as Marlena's Meadow. A few more allies to this undead commanding mage await around the bend of the hillside to the north, driving a wheeled cart that will be used to help transport the excavated wooden footlocker. As the storm begins to ease up, the mage searches his cloak pockets for the map and directions to the meadow.
Now where did I leave that map? Blast it! Where was the meeting place?
He then commands the skeleton by his side to climb one of the beach berms in order to survey the area and better judge the distance of the trail leading through the woods to the north.
Hey, Brainless, over there. Tell me which way.
As the creature makes its way up the hill, it spots another group of 4 following them on the beach, all carrying weapons, and one wearing a suit of armor with the crest of Apollo clearly visible. Realizing their cover is blown, the mage commands his undead minions to drop the crate and subdue the approaching party of adventurers.
Ooh, get them!
The skeleton charges down the hill, and the 4 zombies that were previously carrying the wooden crate lurch forward to intercept the approaching party.
I will not be stopped. It has been preordained.
The mage speaks an incantation and hurls an eldritch bolt towards the adventurers. The energy originates from his hand like an expanding iridescent purple orb, then disperses into a helix-shaped blast that splits into 2 separate beams. One missing, but the other driving one of the adventurers back several feet. The group of 4 engage the undead, and it is clear to the mage that his minions will be no match for this party of adventurers. He hurls another eldritch blast towards the group, then starts sprinting away to the east.
Ooh, change of plans. But I will find a way to get her back.
One of the adventurers pursues the fleeing mage, firing an arrow in his direction, but misses. The cloaked spellcaster leaps at the end of his dash, diving into the sand while expending the final use of his wild shape for the day, transforming himself into a small insect and then burrowing into the ground. The pursuing adventurer follows his tracks, but loses sight of him while narrowly avoiding stepping on the patch of earth in which he is submerged. After the undead are defeated, the party regroups and begins to pry open the wooden crate containing the statue. The still transformed mage resurfaces and watches from afar, concealed in a tuft of grass near the base of the hillside. After a few minutes, the party of 4 begins dragging the statue that is inside the crate to the east, towards the abandoned hovel on Mudshire Lane. Once they are out of sight, the mage returns to his humanoid form and goes to collect the shattered and charred remains of his skeleton companion.
You bonehead. I'm getting tired of raising you, but you still manage to serve your purpose.
He recovers the bones and stores them in a leather satchel concealed under his robe, then looks towards the remains of the 4 zombies.
You ingrates aren't worth the effort, though. You can stay here and rot.
The spellcaster then makes his way up the hill, skirts along the tree line, and eventually locates his allies with the wheeled cart.
Hey, look, I think it's the boss.
Yeah, what took you so long? And what happened to your, undead friends? Didn't you find what you was looking for?
Yes. I believe I found her, but had to leave the others behind. We were interrupted by a pesky group of adventurers, and they made off with the cargo.
What? But how?
Yeah, how could that happen? I thought you said yous was...
Silence. I was caught off guard, and this mortal form is sluggish. But no matter. I saw where they took the crate, to the abandoned hovel on Mudshire Lane. We'll watch them from here, and steal it back first chance we get. Even kill them in their sleep if we have to. Then we can return to the burrow to recover the rest of her cohorts.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boss.
Right, for gain and glory.
The mage and his entourage lie in wait, concealed near the timberline, and watch the hovel from afar. After about another hour or two, they see the party of 4 exit the hovel and traverse up the path leading to the north.
Blast it. That's where I left the map. I placed my pack inside the crate after we dug her up. They must have found it and are now going to the location that was marked. No matter, it looks like they are leaving without the crate. Perfect. By the time they reach the meadow, we will already have taken it back. Come on, let's go. I'll need you all to help with the heavy lifting.
As the adventuring party enters the forest to the north, the mage and his team sneak into the hovel and retrieve the wooden footlocker containing the headless statue. Experiencing some difficulty loading the heavy cargo, they tear the door to the hovel off its hinges and use it as a ramp to assist in dragging the crate into the back of the wagon.
There, that should do it, boss.
Excellent. I know a place in the slums where we can stash her for now. We have several more days until the gathering. We'll recruit a few others to help retrieve the rest from the burrow by tomorrow night. Then, everything will be back on schedule. For I am Gain incarnate, and Fargyle's destiny shall be restored. It has been ordained.
Yeah, lest we forget. Long live Gain.
Live Gain.
Yes, long live Gain.
Well, that's it for this episode, travelers. But tune in next time. The adventure continues on Dungeons and Vagabonds.